Can you guess what Russell Westbrook's favorite movie is? Brick Mansions. What the fuck?
I just spit some hot fire.
No, you did not.
Damn right.
Dude. If anyone had heard that,
I would have been signed to a... Nah, they would have killed
there's
me.
a police station right in front of
Yeah,
our
they
house.
would have killed me because of how good that damn thing was. That was music in 2020 in a nutshell.
Oh, if it was so good, spit it right now.
No,
That's what I
because
thought.
it's a family show.
That's what I thought.
Hey.
Can we get to the news, please?
Johnny, how are you doing? Johnny's
Are you
back.
selling a
Ladies,
mixtape?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday. Let's bring it back. It's Sunday. It's been a beautiful day today. Hope everyone's having a good one. Thank you for joining us here on our site. Johnny, how you doing? Johnny's back in the studio.
I'm great.
I mean,
I've been watching a lot of Russell Westbrook highlights.
so that's what was... Well,
So I guess you could say my day's been inconsistent.
what's your deal with Westbrook, man? You just throwing a bunch of shade at Westbrook. Man's been out...
I'm kidding.
He's been out of the bubble for like 3 weeks. Come on.
I respect Westbrook. I like Westbrook. I just like making jokes about people who can't hit shots.
I mean, where are all the PG jokes?
I'll save those for another day.
Well, speaking of the bubble...
Like PG did his skills. PG! Okay, no, let me not.
What are your thoughts on the finals? Like I haven't thoroughly asked you. No, but like really, what?
And Heat are getting swept.
Like you would have made that claim last week, but you were attending to business.
But Heat are getting swept. No one can tell me differently. If they win a game, cool. If they win 2 games, even better. If they win 3 games, then I'm gonna go pick up a lottery ticket. And they're not winning 4 games. They're not.
I said he's getting swept.
They're getting swept.
And that was before.
No disrespect to any Heat fan.
That
out
is
there,
full
but
disrespect.
you're-
That is full disrespect to all Heat. And I'm not even because y'all beat us, but it's like
No, that's exactly what it is.
no. I knew it was kind of like I told you this earlier. They're like the New Jersey Nets teams that made it to the finals.
Fair.
Very good. Like, and it wasn't like the East was weak, but like, I mean, they did show out against Milwaukee. So again, you can't be like, oh, these guys suck. I mean, yeah, they got hindered with injuries, but you were running into a freight train in the Lakers now.
And getting swept.
Yeah, I'm like, if they prove me wrong, I would love to see this become a series because I remember it was posted on our IG page. Lowest finals viewership since 1994. This year's finals.
What a surprise.
And I don't believe like it was a factor of the bubble.
Nobody wants to see LeBron.
No.
Disrespect to LeBron.
No,
I'm tired of seeing his ass in the finals.
Johnny. My thing is LeBron's been in the finals 9 of the last 10 years, so I don't think it's LeBron is the problem. I don't think that he's the problem.
I never said he was a problem.
No, but you just said that like I'm tired.
I'm just tired of seeing his ass succeed. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but
it's not even that.
I feel that it wouldn't have been the case if another team was in the finals because it's kind of like
if we were in the finals, it would have been a series for me.
I had us winning that series. AD would be murdering everyone because look how he
Daniel Tice.
Yeah, Daniel Tice. I said this last week. Daniel Tice got exposed, and that's what we're gonna dive into too. Dive into some of the because this isn't the free agency special or anything like that, but we're gonna have to touch upon what the Celtics can do. But again, yeah, the finals it's looking slow for the Heat, and they haven't been in this situation at all this postseason. Again, they showed out against Milwaukee, but again, Milwaukee, they are not a good postseason team, and. Yeah, and that's another thing we have to touch upon today because Giannis. We got to talk about Giannis. But yeah, against Milwaukee, they exposed them, and then against Boston, again, that could have went either way. Game 1 could have been the Celtics, and
they never beat us by considerable margin.
It was more about a couple more possessions went their way. It made it seem like it was a lot more far fetched than it was. Us being down, what was it? It was 3-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have easily been 2-2, or we could have easily been up 3-1 ourselves. But hey, and again, I said this last week too. I'm kind of glad that we didn't go into the finals with the team that we had then.
Yeah,
because we're still like, it always comes down to every time we're in the conference finals, and again, that's like a spoiled, like, and I said this again, like, I'm just touching upon what I said last week. It's kind of like you feel spoiled by saying I'm sick and tired of my team making the conference finals.
Yeah.
That's like you really got to think about that and just understand that. But it's like we're like, it always feels like we're one piece away.
That's like a 76ers fan saying, "Damn, I'm tired of making the playoffs."
No, that's any NBA. That's any team. It's like, I'm tired of just making. If y'all have been in the playoffs for like the last 8 years and bounced out in the first round, Orlando. Or like, that means you got to revamp something.
Orlando has just barely made it in the past 2 years.
They're in like NBA purgatory. You're not bad enough to tank, but you're not good enough to be a major threat. You're just there.
Fournier, where are the 25 points per game?
No, I'm talking about blow up what you got to do, trade whoever you got to trade, and then build around whoever you would get. Build around that, get a good draft picks. You know,
I really don't see Aaron Gordon averaging more than 17 points per game.
He's averaged 18 before, I believe.
Has he?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Aaron Gordon got to take that leap. He can't just be, I've just been All-Star game festivities and then I'm a decent player in the regular season. No, you got to be that 20 point per game kind of guy. He's not gonna be. I don't believe he's gonna be the best player on the team, but I don't believe they would be willing to trade him just yet either.
Yeah, he's still a lot of potential.
Because as of right now, Vucevic is still the best player on the team. And again, that would probably be somebody you got to trade. I would say, and to be honest, trade him to Dallas.
I've seen a lot of trades to Dallas.
And I even said in free agency they should.
Who, though? That's my thing.
No, but they will find a way to make it work. I don't know for who, because again, I don't know like who would they be willing to get rid of or anything like that. But I would say like that. Just imagine that you got Luka, Porzingis, and then Vucevic. Vucevic has shown he's a good player.
He can shoot.
No, yeah, I mean, like, that's like the modern day big man now. But yeah, like, so staying on that topic when it comes to offseason stuff, but we'll get that in a little bit. But yeah, I feel Heat are done, and it was a good ride. And now it's funny enough that the injuries come back to nip them in the butt after the finals already started. So again, it's like you can use that to be like it's kind of like a bit of I want to say excuses, but like reasoning on why it's going to be more. I feel like it's going to be more of a sweep. And yeah, Anthony Davis is just a monster.
And no shade to Miami fans, but you guys are really quick to talk shit after you beat someone that gets swept. I'm just saying.
No, but that's a lot of NBA fan bases.
Yeah, but
and
the
again,
reason I went so hard at Toronto is because like they took us to 7 games and it was a good series and we still beat them. So that's why I went hard on that.
And I
love Toronto.
It took a bubble.
You said it took a. I still don't see your point on that.
I took a bubble to get the Heat to the finals.
That's cap. It would have went either way.
You were agreeing with me. What the hell are you talking about?
When did I say that I agreed with you?
Yesterday.
I don't agree with you.
So you're saying that he would have made the NBA Finals regardless? If the NBA season stayed the way it was.
Yes.
I'm not buying it.
You think the crowd plays that much of an impact?
Yes, it does.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Because quite honestly, a couple of teams would have lost certain games if the games were played in actual arenas with screaming fans. Or some teams would have won games on the road that they wouldn't have won in the bubble. Because that has an effect on people.
I see your point, but at the same time,
I don't believe Miami would have won to the finals, and that's my opinion. If you think they still would have won, that's all fine and dandy. But I don't think certain teams.
Swept, so
because keep in mind, think of it. Dallas got 6 games out of. You think the Clippers would have still played as bad?
Yes.
Damn.
Because without a crowd, PG still breaking shots. It doesn't matter.
I don't believe dude was really that bad when he was in the post. Like last year, you can give him the way out that he had the shoulder thing, but it's like
he said both his shoulders were 100% this year, and he still couldn't go out and put up.
No, he was so inconsistent. But yeah, and like, all right. So say the Lakers do win in 4. Who's winning the MVP?
I feel like
AD.
You said AD.
The first 2 games, he's already proven he's getting the Finals MVP. Mm-hmm. And that kind of goes to show that it's AD's team, not LeBron's team anymore. On the court anyway, because LeBron can still trade whoever he wants.
Yeah, it's LeBron's team.
It's get traded.
Honestly, any team LeBron is on, regardless of the talent around him, is always going to be LeBron's team.
And I know AD and pretty much AD said that he's he wants to go to 10 more NBA Finals with LeBron. So that kind of cements that he's going to be staying a Laker, at least for a very long time. And yeah, so now we're on the topic of off-season moves. So
I'm not a GM, so
no, but I mean it's always fun to talk about this stuff.
Serge Ibaka, he's probably re-signing with Toronto, which is
exciting. The thing is though, I feel he likes playing there, but
and he has every reason to. I mean, he likes
no, but also it's how and Masai Ujiri, their GM, he might not even come back, so that could be an issue. But you got guys like Van Vliet, Ibaka, I forget who else is good.
I think Van Vliet. I don't think he's gonna re-sign with Toronto, to be honest with you.
Who knows? I mean, it could.
There's so many opportunities for him to get paid this summer.
The Knicks could throw him a pretty big bag. Any player that's nearly remotely good could get a big contract from a team like the New York Knicks or something, because they just need anybody.
Man, if Fred Van Vliet goes to the Knicks, he better average at least.
No, he was putting up at least 22 points a game.
I hope so, because I'm a fan of his.
No, I like Van Vliet. But let's just stick more on the topic of what to sell. No, but you know what? Yeah, screw it. This could be the free agency special. But actually, no, we don't know exactly.
Let's rebuild the Knicks.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that right now then. What would you be your first thing?
First off, you could everyone untouchables right now. RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson. That is it. All right.
Unless you can get someone good, then I wouldn't mind trading either one of them.
Package Dennis Smith Jr., Kevin Knox, and maybe a late second rounder.
No, picks.
Yeah, a
picks.
late second rounder.
Bro.
Send them.
OKC.
OKC for who?
Chris Paul.
That's a bad trade.
No, it's not. You try to create a culture. You're not looking to compete right now. If you're a team in the Knicks,
I'm saying that's a bad trade for OKC.
That doesn't matter. You get 2 young players and you get more draft picks, and you can flip those draft picks to actually go and get somebody else to come in and play. And the reason I say that, all right, just to jump in a little bit here, it's you trade CP3 because, all right, it doesn't have to be that exact package, because I get what you're saying. Trade young guys and picks to try to get some veterans in. So you trade, and I say the same thing about Milwaukee. If OKC is gonna think about trading Chris Paul, teams like Milwaukee or New York and stuff like that are gonna want somebody like that, because Chris Paul, he's still a very damn good player. He's definitely still a top point guard in this league. He sets a culture because he doesn't have a championship, but he sets that pedigree and that precedent of professionalism, and has a leadership mentality that has other guys gravitate towards him, and people want to play with him.
It's still, I'll admit, it's still kind of weird seeing him in an OKC jersey sometimes.
You're trying to create a culture. If you're a rebuilding team, you try to create a culture so you get free agents to want to go and play there.
I don't think the Knicks have to worry about that though.
Creating a culture?
I mean,
their ownership is toxic.
Yeah, I know their ownership is toxic, but
they don't know how to run that franchise.
Yeah, but you still see people walking Knicks.
No, I know, but that's the problem. They say no. That's pretty much saying no matter what they do, they're still going to be one of the top selling teams.
When you see someone wearing a Knicks jersey, chances are
Patrick Ewing.
It's probably from
Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, maybe just a troll.
Or that's about it. Marcus Camby.
Marcus Camby, maybe a Jeremy Lin jersey.
Nah.
No, Jeremy Lin jersey. Absolutely.
What number did he wear when he
7?
Was
Actually, not 7. No, because Melo wore 7.
15? I don't even remember.
No, because I feel like he's had the same jersey number forever. I think he wore 7 a lot. It just wasn't. Melo was always 7. So I'll search that up right now. Hold on.
I don't know why that occurred to me. It's just, I could have sworn he did.
No, but yeah, but see, that's exactly speaking of the Knicks. Then Melo should have got traded during Linsanity. That's what I got to say about that.
Man, Jeremy Lin has the potential to be an all-star.
But
Melo
no,
ruined it.
That was.
Did.
17.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I meant. He's because he's worn 17 forever.
Oh, he hasn't.
Well,
he went from 17 to 7, and then he was 7.
Yeah, when he went to Brooklyn, right? Yeah, but still, it's still the same. I mean, he's worn the.
Yeah, he's always had the number 7 on his jersey. Whatever.
Yeah, but like I said, you want to set a culture so you can have free agents come in and play.
If anything, sign Jeremy Lin.
That's the problem. I don't know why they kind of blackballed this man.
Yeah,
at least he got a ring. Congrats to him on getting a ring.
He got a ring before Melo did.
But speaking on top point guards, happy birthday, Derrick Rose.
Happy birthday, Derrick Rose.
Because and also speaking of what if stories, and like I asked you this earlier, and you said that you don't think Derrick Rose is a Hall of Famer.
No, I see your point though. Like you brought up some interesting points about like how he was an MVP and if he wins Sixth Man of the Year.
Like yeah, there's still stuff he could do, but I believe even right now, like if he's because think about it, he like over this past season averaged like 18 and something. He's still like probably the best player on the Pistons.
I don't know. That's an interesting topic.
Yeah, and like
As of right now, I agree with you now because like I really.
Yeah, if say he wins a Sixth Man or he went, I don't. Yeah, he was starting point guard and he became Sixth Man. If he's a Sixth Man on a championship team, dude is gonna be like, dog. This dude was captain of because he's been consistent. It's not like this dude is falling off a cliff. When he got to the Knicks, he put up 18. Like he just hasn't gotten over 20 points.
Derrick Rose on the Knicks, he was cold, but he was like.
No, but yeah, but it's again like it was kind of like damn, like you thought it was kind of like the writing on the wall, and then he went to Cleveland, and then they traded him to the Timberwolves, and
then he popped off on the Timberwolves.
He popped out the year after. That year,
he played kind of.
No, but he had a resurgence, and then he had that 50-point game. That was very poetic and beautiful.
Wasn't it in Chicago too? No, it wasn't.
No, I forgot who it was on. Who he dropped 50 on. I just don't remember. But
I think it was actually the Pistons.
Shoot, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I don't know where he would go because I think he's a free agent too. But yeah,
I don't think he's to resign with the Pistons. That's a bad look for him.
No, I wouldn't say it's a bad look. I mean, hey, because quite honestly, if the Pistons, they could always trade him. If anything, that's good for them because they can use him as a trade piece.
He should go back to the Knicks. No, I'm just kidding.
No, go to a team that could contend and do your thing over there.
Clippers.
I don't know if he wants to be a part of a cursed franchise.
Yeah. No.
Clippers are cursed.
Yep.
They get injuries at the wrong times.
And they blow 3-1 leads.
And that's why they got rid of Doc Rivers. And that sucks for Doc. But I mean, they quote unquote mutually parted ways. But
please let me keep my job.
No. I don't know. Like, and another thing is, it's like now they're looking for a new coach, and it's like, oh, the top candidate.
Now Doc Rivers is the 76ers coach, so they can blow 3-1 leads.
No,
Actually, they wouldn't even get to it.
It was funny. It was speaking of poetic. This is what it was. It was you got Doc who left Boston because he didn't want to be part of a rebuild that only took really. When did he leave? 2013, something like that. Yeah, because I think that was when the Big Three was gone too.
Yeah, we were awful,
but we were bad for like 2-3 years, and then we've made it to the conference finals 3 times before he's made it to a conference finals appearance 1 time. And now he's going back to a team that was named the Process, or they're like the whole Trust the Process team, a team that's forever kind of like in a rebuild mode because they can't really. The furthest they've came to like any sort of finals contention was when they keep getting bounced out in the second round.
Yep. And they will always get bounced out in the second round, if not in the first. No disrespect. Actually,
I feel like, and like, yeah, for off-season moves, like you should. And we can really go down the whole list of teams if we really want to, or we can save that for another time. But yeah, let's talk about the 76ers then. You either trade Joel Embiid or trade Ben Simmons if it's looking slow halfway through next season. If we have a full season.
In my opinion, trade Joel Embiid.
You would rather... See, I would do something like that because you can do how Milwaukee does it with Giannis and just surround Ben Simmons with shooters. And now
or he could shoot, you know.
No. But I understand that, but it's like you don't want to pressure him into shooting threes. But yeah, it's at the point now, like, dude.
You see, Mans will hit practice shots like.
No, don't we can't gas you up like, oh, this time, dude. You need to at least take threes. Like if you're open,
one a game.
But the problem is, it's not even about threes. The dude just can't shoot at all. He can't shoot anywhere from like 10 feet away from the basket.
Thing I don't understand.
Joakim Noah has a better looking jump shot than him.
No, don't do that. Joakim Noah. I seen him knock down a shot in a pro-am, like.
No, but see, he still has the two-handed, flick of the thumbs.
No, it looks better though. Like he was hitting shots, like mid-range shots.
I don't know if Joakim's gonna get another job after this season, but I mean.
He was playing for the Clippers, but.
Yeah, he barely got any minutes.
Disrespect.
No, but it's like I don't know, but yeah, but like still staying on the topic of Ben Simmons, like you surround him with shooters, so you're not pressuring him to have to become a jump shooter, but you do how you do with Giannis, and let Giannis like kind of like.
And trade Tobias Harris already, dude. Like,
they really screwed themselves up with all the contracts they signed. So
Al Horford, Jesus Christ.
Y'all paid a max contract to a dude just to get him off of one team.
That's just,
We wouldn't have signed him back for nearly that much at all, and thank goodness. And even then, I feel like Bam would have gave Horford buckets.
I mean, he would have gave him less buckets than he did Daniel Tice.
No, but the thing is, with Al, like, again, for most of these bad contracts, it's like not really the player's bad. It's a bad fit for Horford in Philadelphia, absolutely.
He needs to get up out of it.
But it's more about the player is good, but just not good enough to live up to the contract. But
Al Horford did not play good this year.
No. And it's like...
Man, I barely saw him in that series.
Karma.
Yeah. Shouldn't have left. No, I'm just kidding.
No, his wife misses it here.
Huh?
His wife.
Where'd you hear that?
She tweeted it on Twitter a few months back. It's like, I miss Boston.
Did she really?
Yes.
Where's your source? No, I'm just kidding.
On Twitter.
Twitter is not a
Her Twitter.
Her Twitter?
Her Twitter.
What were you doing on her Twitter? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to punch you in the head.
But, I mean, I see why. I mean, Boston is Boston, Philadelphia is Philadelphia.
Now that's shade throw.
No, I'm just kidding. I've never.
You also got some good
the
cheese
reason
steaks.
I say that is because I was on a flight, and I was on a layover, and my flight got delayed in Philadelphia, and I've never felt sicker in my life.
Damn.
Not in Philadelphia, but like that whole experience was terrible.
So you blame Philadelphia. You blame the city.
And we got a Philly cheesesteak there that tasted like ass. So.
It's funny, Philly cheesesteaks are not as good as Philly cheesesteaks.
But like, I don't understand how I can get a Philly cheesesteak from down here and it tastes better than I don't understand. And the Chick-fil-A's over there packed like they are everywhere. But no disrespect to
I never had Chick-fil-A, but I don't see the hype. I don't understand.
I've had their fries before; they were good. But
that's it.
Yeah, I mean when I went to Florida, PDQ, that was the spot.
All right, but let's keep it on the main topic let's talk about Boston. Since our team got bounced out, conference finals, what do you think we should do?
Get a center. Daniel Tice. He can be the third option on the bench.
No, I want to give. Tice played really well he tried he did his best. Not in the postseason.
Yeah.
Dude got fouled out so many damn times. But again, that's not his fault. Dude's like a 6'8", 6'9" center.
He needs to stop fucking complaining, dude. Like even when he like literally fouls somebody and you can see it, and he'd be like, "Oh, I didn't do it."
No, but no. Here's the thing. I feel like he'd be elite as a backup.
Yeah,
but
everywhere else.
And credit the older brother to this. We got a 7'7"
Taco Fall
dude who can be developed into a monster of a shot blocker.
He's 7'7", and we didn't give him not 5.
No, but here's the thing. I expected something like that. Because think about it, when we drafted Robert Williams, we were gassing him up like this dude about to be a problem, this, that, and the other, right? And he barely got any minutes last year.
Disrespect.
Then this year, he actually got some minutes.
Robert Williams,
yeah.
in the postseason.
No, he didn't. He got some minutes.
Did he?
He got a lot of minutes. You didn't watch.
Oh, I didn't know.
He was actually a part of the rotation.
Hey.
Canner, love the guy, love his passion, gone. Yeah, dude cannot defend the pick and roll.
Gotta go.
He's a great post player, but he cannot defend the pick and roll.
Yeah, he gotta go.
He's slow on his feet, dude. Like one crossover move, he's dropping you. Like if Kemba played him one-on-one, Kemba's killing him. But again, he's really good in the post. He can get you some quick buckets and stuff off the bench. But we have like a multitude of average, below average to decent centers. Tice is decent. Robert Williams is average. But again, like you got to develop these guys into like. I really hope we hang on to Taco and like the main Red Claws, like our G League affiliate. We have so many young players, and we have 3 more draft picks in this year's draft. Trade them, trade those draft picks, and get somebody. Trade like if you have
trying to win now.
I'm like, dude, we're at the point now. It's like it's good.
I feel like
the hype train is kind of like at its peak right now for this team.
Yeah, we gotta do.
So like, and the fact that this team has made it to the conference final, and the 2 best players arguably on the team are 23 and 22 respectively, and like obviously Kemba is one of like I want to say third, but he became kind of like the second to third option now.
I saw on Instagram that Kemba was playing with an injury throughout the entire.
He's always had, like, the entire season, he's had, like, a multitude of knee issues and stuff. But he doesn't have to be Hornets Kemba anymore.
But I'm telling you right now, swap Kemba for Kyrie, we lose to the Raptors. If Kyrie was in that situation, we lose to the Raptors.
We lose. Well, actually, no. I wouldn't say we
Yeah, we're not
go.
losing to no 76ers.
We go 6 games with the 70s. No, because see, that kind of hindered the guys' development. They didn't feel like they felt comfortable taking some shots.
You put Kemba in there. Kemba, he's a vocal dude. He's like, take as many shots as you want. Like, he's one of those guys.
But I'm not going to go on that whole Kyrie, this, that, and the other, because, again, not all of it was Kyrie's doing. And, again, sometimes it was you can't put it on just solely Kyrie. So I can't say give Kyrie all the blame because it really wasn't all his fault. But he didn't help the situation either. But I'm saying now, so, yeah, talking about a center. If we can't go out and sign somebody, I would say get someone like Serge or something. But if you really want to stick to being more in-house, develop Taco. Have him be a defensive he'd be a defensive monster and just have this dude catch lobs. Just teach the dude how to be quick on his feet and stuff. Because who is going up on a 7'7" dude? You think even LeBron James would go and try to do something with that?
Yes, he would. I feel like LeBron. Young LeBron, maybe. Now LeBron.
We're talking about right now.
Now LeBron, he's not really trying to go dunk on nobody.
No, but that's the thing. I'm talking. But not every night you're gonna be facing someone like LeBron.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You have a 7'7" dude. You're gonna think twice about trying to go up on a 7'7" center.
And the second someone does try and go up on him,
he's snatching it. I'm sorry.
Or if there's someone,
I would love for them to develop Taco into like a cheat code because this dude shoots threes.
You need to fix up that form, but it go in.
It don't matter. He better than Ben Simmons.
Yep.
If dude is shooting threes,
not one,
7'7".
Shooting threes, blocking shots.
Like think about it. Yeah, develop him. You actually give him minutes and let him grow. 7'7". Dude is like, I don't know how much he was. Let's say he's like 260, 270 or something. Dude can block shots, snatch boards, can get in the paint, dunk on people, and dude can shoot the occasional corner three or something. Like, we need a rim protector, and we need somebody to scare the opposing big men. And I'm not saying, again, he's not going up against an Anthony Davis type every night, but like,
I'm not trying to see his Taco Fall meme and then him not go anywhere.
Keep him on the squad. If you're going to want to stay in-house, just do something with the picks that we have, because then that's 3 more guys we're going to have to bring in. Make a trade, do something. That's all I'm saying. Just don't make a trade just out of spite, or just don't make a trade for the sake of making a trade.
In my opinion, we should have started Taco. Because that throws them into the fire immediately.
No, but that's the problem. It's like,
I know, but some people learn like that.
No, I understand that, but that's why they sent him down on like to the Red Claws and stuff like that. So he can for some of these guys who couldn't get minutes, like they send him to. But eventually, how many good young prospects are you gonna have in the G League that you can't bump up? You know, so you're gonna have to make a trade. You're gonna have to trade somebody you don't want to trade.
Honestly, I feel like we could get
tank for Giannis.
What?
Apparently, that's been like an actual thing. Not tank, but
for the Warriors, maybe.
No, but see, that's something I've heard. It's like you have Boston try to get their way to the number 2 pick from Golden State, trade someone and get a bad contract and the number 2 pick. So the Warriors would trade over a bad contract to get out of that contract and exchange the number 2 pick for someone like a Marcus Smart type or something like that. So they can create cap space to get Giannis.
I'm not with the idea of trading Marcus Smart.
But I'm at the point now, it's like, yeah, I'm with you. But again, it's like, you're going to have to make a trade that you might not want to have to make. But it's like, you know. But but take it with a grain of salt, though. Yeah. That's not, like, nobody said that is going to happen. And I don't know if even Golden State would be going through with that just so they can get a good player in Marcus Smart. And no guarantees they would even get Giannis. And apparently it's been the talk of the town that the Celtics could get Giannis. But, again, grain of salt. Everything I'm saying right now is a grain of salt because
Warriors fans, sorry to interrupt, but Warriors fans, shut your ass up. You're not getting Giannis.
Yeah, but here's the crazy thing about it, though. If KD would have never went to the Warriors, something like this wouldn't have happened. But knowing the history, it's like,
I mean, Giannis isn't KD though.
I mean, nobody thought KD was KD before he did something like that.
Disrespecting KD. I'm tired of it. I get it. He went to the Warriors. I get it. He won a ring. I get it. Get off his back.
But you can't defend the man for
making a decision for himself.
No, stop. Don't play that card. Dude he didn't want to compete for a championship. He just wanted to win championships.
Would you want a promotion or have to work for it? Would you want?
Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I do.
It's not about the destination, fool. It's about the journey. He decided to just skip the damn journey.
I just don't
Dude is gonna have asterisks
no.
next to his championships.
I see why he got flagged.
Don't try to put him.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Don't try to put him on a pedestal.
I get it. All right, I get it. Motherfucker.
Really?
He really.
You do.
He left his team to go join a
wanted,
stacked ass team.
If you wanted to get rid of Westbrook, if you don't not get rid of Westbrook, if you wanted to stop playing with Westbrook, that's cool.
He could have went somewhere else. I get it. He could have came here.
He could have came here. We could have got Ray Allen and everything. Again, that's a story for a different day. Yeah. But that's not what I'm upset about. I'm upset about the dude really just made the NBA unwatchable at times.
What I'm mad about is that it's been almost 3 years since he made that decision.
But it's the fact that he just left. Like he's on a different team now. Don't give him.
People just need to get over it. It happened. That's what I'm mad about. People are still talking about it to this day.
No, people are over it now. Who cares? If he wins a championship with the Nets or something, then I guess people are like, I didn't need Warriors.
And Kyrie, that's a different story. Man's left, said I could run a team on my own, couldn't, went to a team with Durant.
No, he went to a team that he didn't have to do that.
Yeah. That's bitch made, in my opinion. Sorry. Gotta keep it PG.
But it's like, dude, come on. You can't defend him for making some.
You said Bradley Beal.
We're really talking about this again?
Yes, we're talking about this right now. So the fans or whatever can get
fans or whatever.
Fans or whoever watches this, I apologize. Yes, all right, I'm talking to you, Jimmy. Yeah. Talking to you.
Can you go?
But you really said Bradley Beal would beat Kyrie 1-on-1.
I say Bradley Beal. Yes, I did say that.
That's foolish.
But you cannot disrespect Bradley.
I'm not disrespecting Bradley.
Yes, you are. You're saying
he cannot.
You said Kyrie. If Kyrie had the ball first, he's giving him 7-0.
Yes.
Not buying it. I'm sorry.
What are you not buying?
I'm not buying that Kyrie would give him 7 straight if he got ball first.
You're telling me.
And we're talking, and even that, because you cannot. I'm saying more about defending Bradley Beal as the player. Dude has been getting disrespected by the league, and like you kind of represent the league by disrespecting this man. Dude put up 30 and 6, and he didn't even get an All-NBA selection.
That's disrespectful. I agree. But what I'm saying is, we're not talking about the league right now.
Bradley Beal would give Kyrie Irving give him the business, and I'm not saying because he's a better player. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay, I get it was disrespectful for me to say he would get 7-0. That's not happening. But
and I'm not saying Bradley.
One of the best isolation guards, probably of all time. Now, I'm not saying the best, but one of them. Versus Bradley Beal, he's also a great isolation player.
We're not talking, dude.
Or a one-on-one player, however you want to put it.
No, if it's ISO, no, you call that ISO, yeah.
Kyrie is winning that matchup.
So you're saying
Beal
if they
has never been a good defender.
Kyrie has?
I never said he was.
All right, then they're both giving each other the business.
Yeah, but Kyrie is winning that matchup. We've seen it before.
No, but see, that's when he had one team and then one on the other. We're talking about one-on-one, like no help, nothing like that. But hey, let's agree to disagree. And like if you
let the fans decide.
if y'all got an opinion on it, go by all means go ahead, because I don't want this flack towards Bradley Beal, because dude has really been
Bradley Beal's been getting disrespected, and I hate seeing it. But like the fact that you're saying he would take Kyrie, that's not.
Yes, he would, because you can't be putting Kyrie is not on a pedestal anymore.
What do you mean?
Look, we legit just talked about it. Dude thought he can be the man on a championship team. Realized he couldn't, and then
bringing that up? It's a one-on-one.
Yeah, it's a one-on-one. That's why I say Bradley's would beat him in a one-on-one.
I don't believe.
Because you got to just think about it, man. It's like there's no help on nothing like that. So you're saying, because all right, you're saying like it's kind of disrespectful to get 7-0, but say Bradley gets the ball, dude. That's just my opinion, and there's really no way to like solidify something like that. But again, let's agree to disagree.
And I love Bradley Beal.
He needs to get traded, or actually no, Jay Wall's coming back.
Yeah.
So either make a decision, trade them, or bring someone in to help out. Bring in a wing who can give you 20.
I mean,
trade for Kelly Oubre again.
That's an ugly trade.
You know the Suns might not even keep him, right?
Which is disrespectful. He played out of his mind this season.
No, but here's the thing. The Wizards should have never gotten rid of him in the first place.
That was a dumb move.
That was dumb because now, I've had a feeling he was going to be one of those dudes.
What did they get for him anyway? Trevor Ariza?
Yes.
That's disrespectful.
And then Trevor doesn't even stay on the team. He was with Portland.
and now he's on the Kings, I think, right?
No, he was on the Kings before. He was on the Kings. Got traded to. He got traded to a playoff team. I forget where. I think it was Houston. Actually, no.
No, it wasn't.
What team? I forget. But yeah, and then he signs with Portland after he was with the. Actually, no, he was on Sacramento.
He's been on it.
It's weird. No, he's been on a line. But Trevor Reeves he's been a good player.
Could you name all the teams Trevor Reeves has played for?
Lakers, Hornets, Knicks,
Yes.
Wizards, Phoenix, Sacramento, Portland. I think that's all of them.
Houston.
I forgot about Houston.
He's played for Houston twice, right?
Yeah, and he's played for the Lakers a few times, I think, too.
Yeah, but he played for Houston in 2008. I had no idea.
Yeah, I know. He's been on a bunch of teams.
Yeah.
But, okay. But, yeah, Bradley Beal, get traded somewhere or build around Jay. Because I feel like John Wall, I feel like after seeing how he's been doing, I feel like dude isn't going to play like ass. Like how I thought he would play. Like, dude plays like a broken man. But, no, he's getting up again. So,
yeah,
I mean,
but my thing is,
he's been on the league for like a year and a half.
Can he stay healthy, though? That's my thing.
Dude looks ripped. So
Yeah, he does. I think he's got a jump shot now. I'm not saying he did.
Here's the thing. That 2016-17 season when he put up 23 and 10,
Just
that was probably the best chance he had of being having a consistent jump shot.
I mean, he was like 32% from 3-point line.
No, but the fact of having being a threat from outside though.
He was a mid-range shooter. That was more his
Yeah.
thing, and even then he couldn't hit those really good
Yeah,
shots.
but I mean, this offseason should be really interesting. I wonder if they're gonna, and there's a lot of decent players on the open market, and like even good role players like Bertans. Apparently, he's not going back to thing. And then you got a bunch of stories like Victor Oladipo not wanting to be in Indiana.
No, that was a lie.
That was a lie.
He confirmed it. He was like,
He said,
I'm a pacer right now. I don't know where these rumors came. Like, it was literally what he said.
"Oh, all right. Well, let's see. Okay, so you check my facts. That's cool." I mean, I'm just going about what NBA Twitter and shit like that be saying sometimes.
I don't.
But hey, if he either Indiana do something, a lot of teams. I gotta say this about a lot of teams who are like in the middle or like kind of need to do something. Do something. Just do something.
Victor averaged like 13 this year.
No, but again, it was
was
kind of a rehab year. He shouldn't have came back.
Yeah,
he
I
should have
feel
just
like he
stayed and
should've just
rehabbed and stuff. Should have took care of all that. Like
Man, 2 years. Was it 2 years ago? Or last year?
I believe it was 2 years ago.
Man, it was
No, actually, no. It was last year, last season when he got hurt.
Yeah, man, dunking on LeBron, putting up 23.1 a game, like nasty.
That wasn't last year. I think that was the year before.
Yeah.
But
And he's still one of the best perimeter defenders in a game right now.
But we got to see him healthy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Got to see him healthy, and they got to make moves or something. Do whatever you need to do. Trail Miles Turner, because Sabonis has kind of shown that he's going to be the team's starting center.
And Miles Turner, I wouldn't say he's been disappointing, but he hasn't been.
Dude
playing.
has not lived up to the hype of being that kind of like that 18 and 12 guy.
Yeah.
That they were kind of hoping
But
for.
we'd still love him to have him on our team. Yeah.
Well, we mean we would love any big man. If it was either trade for Miles Turner or develop Taco into a defensive monster, I'm taking Taco.
Yeah, me too.
Because you don't have to give up anything for him, and then you can use those pieces to try to get somebody else. But, I mean, actually, damn, we're pushing nearly 40 minutes. This has been fun.
I would say so.
We got to change gears a little bit.
To what?
Music.
Music.
You liked any? I feel like this year, the way this year's has been, music has kind of been more important now than ever, and like a lot of people are dropping good stuff.
This year's music year has instantly been ruined by WAP.
No, don't define this year's music by that. Don't define this year's music by that one song. That's too disrespectful. And we still have really good music on the way. We got Drake dropping whatever damn album he's been teasing for like ever since the
I
summertime.
don't care what anyone got to say about it. I've never been a fan of Drake. That's just me.
You just don't like anybody, do you?
I mean, just Drake.
Who's that other guy you said you didn't really... You don't like Kanye's music? You said you're not a fan of Drake. Like, are you okay?
Those are the only two people that are big name people that I have not. Like,
You don't... Like, I don't understand what... Like,
I'm not saying they both artists have.
You have a
some
right to
songs
your
I
own
listen-
opinion, but
yeah.
I'm saying why...
I listened to some of Drake's songs, like
some of Drake's songs.
Yeah,
That means you haven't listened to all of them.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I'd listen to, not that I have listened to.
It's not like Kanye when you said you wouldn't listen to any.
No, I would not listen to Kanye. Like,
Are you
at all.
judging by the person, or are you just?
No, I'm judging by the music. He just doesn't make the type of music that I like. I don't know.
Then you haven't listened to it. Like, I gotta put respect. Like, even though Kanye's a nut job, like you gotta.
He's definitely done a lot for music, obviously.
I don't know. Dudes is weird. I thought it was funny that you know that Scoop Diddy Whoop song on one of his.
I forgot what it was called.
I forgot what it was called too, but Drake wanted to pay $3 million for that beat to use it, and Kanye said no and did that. He did that just so Drake couldn't use the beat. That is great. Like I don't know whether to say that.
It was still a great song. I mean for the ratings, the ratings at least. What?
He said Scoop Diddy Whoop, Poop Diddy Scoop.
And motherfuckers still liked it.
People are weird.
What I mean by great song is that like still got upwards of like what?
I thought it was.
20K likes?
I thought it was funny. I'm pretty sure it did a lot better than that but I thought it was funny, and I don't know whether that was supposed to be a really big time flex or that was just the biggest such petty.
That shit was funny.
That was hilarious. I thought that was like knowing that the backstory behind that song. I thought that was pretty funny.
And people are still using that song for memes.
Like. Diddy scoop, poop, dee scoop dee, scoop dee whoop.
Poop, dee scoop, dee poop.
I'm like, no, but that's kind of like a bunch of his songs now in a nutshell. He's like, whoop dee scoop, God, I am God, and I'm gonna pet your dog.
That's why I would not listen to Kanye now. And
no, old school Kanye, like Graduation. Those are some really good albums. His old school stuff. I don't listen to Kanye like, oh man, like I saw this video on Instagram. It was a kid who can hear Kanye, like the intros of Kanye songs and say which song it was.
Yeah,
that's how you know you love a dude. You love an artist. I mean, and saying that, I have like I'm more of the type of person I like mainstream, but also I won't even say underground. But
what artist do you think you could do that with?
Ah, crap. Who do I listen to the most? I don't know.
You can.
I couldn't pinpoint a person. I couldn't pinpoint even someone like Drake or anything like that. I could not pinpoint someone and do like say you put a list of like 25 songs. I probably couldn't get them all.
I'm telling you right now, the one person that I could listen to an intro and immediately know is Isaiah Rashad or X. That's it.
You said the only person, then you say two people.
I didn't know this was grammar school. All right.
Hey, but
spell grammar.
Grammar. Don't disrespect me.
I thought you was about to say E.
Graham Cracker.
What?
I'm saying this. I'm saying that this year I've listened to a lot more people and kind of like broadened my horizons when it comes to hip hop and rap and just music in general. I'm not one to like listen to like actual like singing.
I listen to a lot of
like
Lamar.
No, but like hip hop and stuff. Like I listen to I like hip hop. I like hip hop and rap and R&B. And people who like Post Malone, that's cool. But Post Malone's a singer. He ain't a rapper.
He's not a rapper.
And I don't mind Post Malone. I like Post Malone. But yeah, I listen to K-Dot. I listen to Drake.
A$AP Rocky occasionally.
Aaron May. These are kind of like the guys in the underground. Uno Hype is really good. Listen to some of his stuff. He doesn't have a whole lot of stuff on like Spotify or anything like that, but dude is really good.
Ryan Trey.
I like Ryan Trey, but he like again, this is like underground type of stuff. Yeah. And old school Travis Scott will always have a special place in my heart.
Travis Scott nowadays is just whacked.
No, he's Astroworld Travis Scott. This was like I remember somebody was talking about LeBron James and they put it best. Like LeBron, like this is for like every superstar level player. This is like the first is like the hungry stage. It's like let me show you how good I am and you put respect on my name. And then when you hit the peak, when you hit like mainstream, it's like, hey, all right, I'm going to go win championships. He's kind of like in that stage. I'm going to go get the bag. So when he was he was out to prove himself with like 3,500 and like days before rodeo and stuff like that. And even pretty much everything before Astroworld, everything before that album came out. He was, I'm hungry. Let me show you how great I am. And now he's at the point, it's like, let me go chase the bag. Because dude's been writing that damn album for 2 years.
Yeah. It's almost like the 08 Celtics team.
Oh no, those motherfuckers be fucking hyping that damn championship up.
To relax.
They're gonna hype that championship up, acting like they saved the world from utter domination by beating the Lakers in 6.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Hey, I mean that's the only championship they ever won. So I mean, for any of those guys, except Ray, and potentially Ron.
Fuck Ray. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah,
we love Ray Allen regardless. I don't know why.
But yeah, it's got Drake, guys like that. I listen. Like, I'm just happy that Spotify, because I listen to Spotify, I don't really use Apple Music. They hook it up when they drop, like, new albums and stuff or new music by artists that, like, I've never listened to before. Like, KB No, but that's the thing. I have
Oh,
like
it's
my friend
underground.
group. I'm like the dude who listens to a lot of people that people don't listen to or don't know about. So it's like, I mean, that's why you should broaden your horizons, because you're gonna listen to songs. It's like, damn, I like this, and let me go and listen to more of this guy's stuff. And I'm not saying every song you're gonna listen to by somebody's gonna be good. And quite honestly, the songs you might find might be the best songs he has, you know. But that's the whole point of exploring about it. Big Sean has been before I didn't really like Big Sean, not like Big Sean, but listen to Big Sean. But over as time went on, I really like Big Sean.
I remember the first song I heard of Big Sean's was what was it? No. It was off one of his.
Jump Out the Window. That's my
that's-
favorite by him.
That's my song right now. But
No, that's always been my favorite. After and again, it's like you ever listen to a song, it's like, oh, that's all right, and then you find for some reason you find an appreciation for it. It's like this song's one of my favorites. Joey Badass is one of my favorite guys too.
Lupe Fiasco has been one of my favorite artists since like I was a kid.
Joey Badass has kind of been like the king of the underground. That's what I gotta say about it, because dude hasn't really been. And I talked about this with Cam like a while back, but yeah,
Rip Steez.
Rip Steez. But yeah, you got guys like, and I'm just glad. And we got J. Cole. Apparently, him getting ready to drop something. He's supposed to be dropping like what was it called? The Fall Off or something? Is that what
He's supposed to be dropping 30 in the league right now.
But yeah, and I'm still waiting for Drake. I don't know if Kendrick Lamar is ever going to drop something ever again.
Hey man, he did what he needed to.
But I'm just happy. What's gotten me through the year has been the music, because music kind of like is like that form of escape for some people, and that's kind of how it is. But yeah, just kind of like wrapping stuff up, because we're pushing nearly 50. But
If you made it this far, we appreciate you.
absolutely, bro.
Go to a Rite Aid or something and get you a pack of Skittles. You deserve.
Don't forget to support the podcast, y'all, before we wrap it up here. But kind of like switching gears, just to like more about, just talk about a little bit of Marvel. Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro in Spider-Man.
That's lit.
You remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he was in it?
Yep.
So it's kind of like creating a whole Spider-Verse, like a IRL Spider-Verse. So there could potentially be a movie where Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland are all Spider-Man from different universes.
Andrew Garfield's movies are fucking corny.
I just feel bad because he did the best he could.
Yeah.
And like, but that's the problem. Like, this was before, that was pre-MCU.
Man, I hated those movies. I could only sit through one. They were just awful.
That's all I gotta say about it. But I'm just glad they revamped Spider-Man and Tom Holland's
Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland's the best Spider-Man.
No, absolutely. Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and then Andrew Garfield. And again, no disrespect to any of those guys. But yeah. And yeah, and I'll ask you this question about LeBron. LeBron, if he wins the ring, this ring, do you put him?
No. Not the GOAT.
No, I'm not saying he's the GOAT.
No, just kidding.
But I'm saying, like, do you put him? Does he have a better case?
Of course. I mean,
I don't think so.
I feel like you can call me a LeBron dick right now, but I feel like he's already the GOAT, in my opinion.
I can't compare players from different generations.
Yeah, of course.
We can have a whole discussion. We can have a whole 50-minute discussion just by something like this alone.
LeBron is more likely to make the finals than Michael Jordan was to hit a shot. Yes.
Stop.
It's true.
Not really.
How is it not true?
Dude, you're really judging it by seasons versus a jumper.
That's fair.
It's not.
His career. No, I'm just kidding.
Jordan would have had 8 rings if he never retired. At least 8 rings.
Well, he did retire, so no, I'm not even.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I can't.
I don't have.
We can't use stats, and that's why I don't like comparing different guys from different generations to argue the GOAT.
I was just kidding about the whole LeBron GOAT thing.
Because we're arguing about championships, Bill Russell's the greatest of all time. If we're arguing about, if we're talking about work ethic and athlete, you can argue Kobe and actually no, I would say for a killer, that's Kobe. Give him the ball, you're not winning this game. Greatest, I would say greatest athlete or greatest.
That's a tie between.
What's the name? I'm trying to find the right terminology for it. The greatest competitor. That's MJ. And then, like, I feel like greatest all-around player, I would say LeBron, because he can pass, shoot, dunk on your head.
And he has that.
Dude has a clutch factor for it. It's like LeBron's definitely on the Mount Rushmore. I'll give him that. I'm not, but I don't like saying certain players are the GOATs because you can never compare generation to generation. And even if they played one-on-one, that wouldn't solve anything.
Oh, that one-on-one young MJ versus old MJ, that was the greatest commercial I've ever seen.
Shout out to Jamal Crawford.
Yeah,
for making that happen.
Yeah, that was dope.
Jamal Crawford is definitely up there with 6 man. So
Yeah.
just a big shout out to him. But hey, that's all the time we got.
No Jamal Crawford.
No, don't ever disrespect Jamal. Dude's gonna be playing until he's 50.
Re-sign with the Nets.
No, go somewhere that you can actually play in with some
Tony
damn game.
Button. No, I'm just kidding. What? We'll see you guys later.
No, but that's how it is. Hope you all enjoyed. Damn near 50 minutes. That's crazy. But it's been on site. Hope everybody had a beautiful day. We'll see y'all next week. It's on site.